What's up, Slam Dancers? Today on Slam Dance with Krystine 16, we have the bassist of Broadside, Pat, on the show to discuss what's up with Broadside. So, how is tour going for you guys? You guys are on tour right now with Silverstein, as well as who else is on this tour?
Tonight Alive and Picturesque.
Yeah, that's right. And what's the tour's name?
It's called the Get Free Tour.
Right on. So, how many shows have you guys played so far?
I think this is night number 4.
Oh, right on. You guys said you had your first off day yesterday, which is always nice for you guys.
Yeah, yesterday we drove into St. Louis. We stayed at some cheap hotel just to relax and calm down a little bit. We were in the van all day yesterday, so it's nice to just get out and stretch our legs. Actually have a bed to sleep in instead of on the bench or something.
Of course, man. Right on. Well, Broadside, what is the band's current album release?
We have Paradise. We released June of last year.
Right on. Now, for people who have never heard this album before, what is the first go-to track you would recommend for people to check out?
I would recommend the title track, Paradise, because that song kind of set the tone for the whole record, even though it's not the first song, but that's kind of the whole vibe that we wanted to go around. Kind of a beachy, summery, album of the summer, kind of anthem kind of thing.
Of course. Right on. Now, what is your personal favorite track off of that release?
My personal favorite track would probably have to be Hidden Colors.
Right on. Now, how long did you and the band work on this album before it was released?
We started throwing ideas around after Warped Tour 2016. Then actually went into the studio January and most of February 2017. And we actually finished tracking the album and everything the day before our first UK tour.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
So toured the UK. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Sweet.
Right on. So you guys are a pop punk band, correct?
Yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah.
Now, what do you feel pop punk means to you?
To me, pop punk. I don't think anyone's ever asked me that before. That's a good question. Pop punk, I think it means just hanging out, just chilling with your friends, not really doing much of anything other than enjoying each other's company and stuff like that.
Right on, man. Now, for musicians who are just starting out, what is some advice you would give them to start off, man?
I would say just practice. If you have a favorite band, learn their songs, cover their songs in your bedroom, watch them live, see what they do, try it out, see what works for you. If what they do doesn't work, then maybe take their style and tweak it a little bit. That's usually what I do. I take influence from other artists or other bands, see what they do, and then kind of make it my own. So I'm not exactly copying them, but at the same time, kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah, I understand that. Now, you as a bassist, you had to come from some earlier influences at a younger, when you were first starting off. Can you remember the age you first started playing bass was and some of your earliest musical influences?
I started playing bass in 7th grade. I want to say I was 12, something like that. My earliest influences were a lot of Christian bands, because my parents were into Christian music and stuff. So there's a band called the Newsboys. There's actually this Christian ska band called the Supertones. I learned a few of their songs on bass for a while, and that was pretty much my whole thing. Then I got into Liquid 82, Good Charlotte, Linkin Park, Slipknot, all those kind of stuff.
Oh, right on, man. Now, Broadside, what do you feel your favorite song to perform live with the band is?
Probably either Hidden Colors or Coffee Talk. Hidden Colors is really fun to play, and then Coffee Talk gets a huge crowd reaction every time we play it. It's pretty cool.
Hey, that's always awesome, man. Right on. Now, what do you feel your favorite album that you listen to, period, is?
Oh, man. I think I'd have to say either Tragedy Will Find Us by Counterparts.
Oh, great album, man. Awesome.
Or the latest 1975 record.
Also another great one, man.
Two completely opposite sounds, but both albums that I could listen to front to back and just be wow, I'm going to do it again. And then just do it again.
There you go, man. Now, being a touring musician, how long have you been touring for?
I've been touring for about 4 years now.
Now, have you gone through a lot of the same cities multiple times?
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite cities that you've been through, some of the favorite hangouts and venues?
We really like playing Boston. We played this venue called Paradise on a tour with real friends that we did last summer. Boston's always been really good to Broadside, like super supportive, like always coming out, like showing out for us. We played there with real friends, and the crowd was actually louder than Ollie. Like I could hear them singing over him singing, like on stage, like all the shit that was going on behind us. So Boston, Paradise is the venue. In other bands that I played in, Buffalo has been really nice. I have a bunch of friends up there. We played this place called The Forum a few times. I don't think it's a venue anymore though, but that's a really cool place to play. And then probably, no, that's about it. Those are my favorites, like reoccurring cities and stuff.
Hey, that's cool to hear, man. Right on. We'll finish this interview out with one last question.
Sure.
Sum 41 or Blink 182?
Oh God, that's so hard. I think I'd have to say Sum 41.
Right on, man. What is your favorite Sum 41 track?
Favorite Sum 41 track will either be In Too Deep or the Hell Song.
That's awesome, man. We were jamming both of those on the way out here,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Alrighty, Slam Dancers. That's all we have on Slam Dance with Krystine 16 today. We have Pat, the bassist of Broadside, who's currently on tour right now with Silverstein, as well as
Tonight Alive and Picturesque.
Be sure to check them out on tour, and we are out. Woo!